Guys, they said Ooni of Ife's first wife, as in the first wife that he married, that disappeared from the palace some time ago, returned back to the palace. They said she storms the palace unannounced. And who knows her mission? Anyway, maybe with time we'll find out. So, according to what we heard about this lady in question, they said this woman is the first woman that Kabiyesi got married to. And they wedded in church. But my question is it that Kabiyesi wasn't a traditionalist then? Or he just decided to wed the woman in church for this for maybe that's what the woman wanted. Because we are meant to understand that he's a traditionalist. But here you can see him with with the woman. They had a church wedding, you know. And according to what we heard, they said he married this woman on is it 15th 2015 2015. That was when he married the woman. But their marriage was few months old when he wanted to contest for kingship. And they said the woman did not support that idea, that she is happy with him the way they are, because she knows very well that kingship in Yoruba is not something that you can say, hey, my husband is for me, that they might push him into marrying so many women. That is what they said the woman said then. So she wasn't in support of Kabiyesi going for the kingship title. So I don't know, but according to what we heard, they said they started having problems over that. And that simply means that she did not give her support if this information is true. These are all alleged information, okay? So when finally Kabiyesi became a king, the woman was still there from what we heard, but their relationship was shaken in the sense that she wasn't so happy about her husband being the king. So along the line, they said Iyalaje played a role that is not good, according to what we heard, though. Don't forget that we do not live there. So they said it was then that Iyalaje started advising Kabiyesi to marry from a notable family, you know, from a traditional home too. And some elders too, they queue in advising Kabiyesi to get married to someone that is notable and also a traditionalist too. That was when the issue of Urola came in. And when they brought Urola, when Urola was still coming to the palace as side chick, the woman was not happy. So they said one day they had a serious quarrel and she left. According to what we heard, they said the woman in question, this Olori Bombata, schooled in UK. So she's a UK citizen. Maybe she was born there too, I don't know, but they say she's a citizen in UK. And Kabiyesi also schooled in UK. Maybe that's where the relationship started. So when this whole situation got to this point, they said the woman left without anybody knowing her whereabouts. But maybe Kabiyesi know, I do not know, or maybe he did not know. But one thing that is notable here is that they did not get official divorce. Remember, they wedded in church. Why some people will come and say that it was at that point that Olori Calabash, that is Ebony, returned back to the palace and started causing problem between the king and the wife. They said Olori Calabash played her own role in bringing problem between these two. But from the look of things, I think the major reason why the woman left was because she never supported the king from being a king. And again, they said some Urola was coming too. So when she left, ever since then up to today, nobody have heard about her. She left quietly, you know. Then that was when Urola now came in. Kabiyesi went and married Urola, but not in church this time because he has become a king. But the thing, like I will always say, is that they said that first wife that they never divorced. They did not divorce officially. So when Kabiyesi later married Urola, with time, they said the same Ebony and the Yalaje, they started making Wurola feel the same thing that the first wife felt while she was there. Especially Ebony. They say Ebony was there grazing Kabiesi's bed every now and then, pretending to be a calabash carrier. While Iyalaje on her own was there frustrating the Wurola stay. Remember they said she was one of those people who brought Wurola the same way she brought Oletik, because they said Oletik's marriage to Kabiesi today is arranged by Iyalaje, according to what we heard. So, and the reason she was doing all of that is for her to be gaining something. But maybe she wasn't getting exactly what she expected from Wurola. That was when they started working against Wurola again. And coupled with the fact that Ebony was there, and they said Wurola too, her eyes, they her back. I don't know. That is what we are hearing. You know? But with what Kabiyesi and women are doing right now, you could see that maybe her back they her eyes based on what her husband is doing. But that is not encouraged though. That is not to say that if your husband is wayward or if your husband is dealing with women so much, you should go into men as well. That is not encouraged. But the fact remains that when they showed Hurola the same thing that they showed the lady within few months that Kabiyesi became a king, they say Wurola said she's no longer interested and she decided to leave, And then Ebony was doing all of that, thinking that maybe if this one leave, Kabiyesi will go for her. But unfortunately, Kabiyesi did not go for Ebony. Instead, when Ebony left, when Wurola left, Kabiyesi waited for some time and he decided to go for Queen Naomi based on the fact that they told him a prophecy that he will meet a young virgin and the young virgin preacher will be his wife, and that is the woman that is his partner on the throne and his throne journey, Abi, and the woman will also bear him a son. So that was how Queen Naomi now came into the picture, And maybe when Queen Naomi entered there, the same group of people, Ebony and Iyala Jedem, they never allow her to drink water, keep cup. I'm sure you have heard their stories before now. How they always cause problem, how they always bring confusion and all of that. So at the end of the day, Queen Naomi left the way she did. But right now we are hearing that Kabiyesi is working so hard to bring her back because after marrying all of these women, she still noticed that she misses Queen Naomi so much and wants to be with her. Now, the information we are getting right now is that Olori Bombata that left many years ago, about 9 to 10 years ago, have just came back to the palace right now. I don't know what she have come for. Before now, I used to hear that she have remarried and have children. I don't know. But right now, what we are hearing is that she came back to the palace with some loads, and this time they said the woman don't make as for money, that she have so much money right now. Is she back to claim her husband or what? I don't know. Maybe with time we'll find out and come and gist you. Remember that these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Always bear that in mind. Whenever you're on this blog, just know that you're here to listen to Amebo. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video and don't forget that I love you guys. Bye. See you.